Another one's way up there today, Shari.
My goodness, Katie, just looking at those records behind you, I'm over it. I really am over it. Fair. It is so hot.
I regret to inform you that we don't really have a break in sight, though.
Can't do it.
Sorry. Mid-90s will continue through the weekend into next week. But for today, you know, it's the hottest day so far of 2023. So let's take a closer look. Tying that record in Naples of 95. Punta Gorda broke their record. Their earlier record was 96, set back in 1920. Well, now it's 98. Today in Fort Myers also registering 98 degrees. And even though it was 1 degree shy of that record, still the hottest day so far of 2023. The heat and humidity helping to fuel some showers and storms. Let's take a live look inland right now, and you can see those ominous gray skies out there. And basically, those are showers and storms that have developed to the east of I-75, exactly where we expected those storms to pop. Meanwhile, to the west of I-75, closer to the coast, you'll be just fine. If you are spending any time outdoors, you don't have to worry about the lightning threat. It's just the heat and humidity. First, we start off here in eastern Charlotte County, where we continue to monitor this strong thunderstorm, even capable of producing some pea-sized hail right now, just to the east of 31. So heads up there for this part of rural Charlotte County, stretching down toward Babcock Ranch. Frequent lightning and again the potential for some small hail. So we'll continue to monitor that nearly stationary storm. Over Palmdale, this thunderstorm now winding down dramatically, only producing 2 lightning strikes here in the last few minutes. Earlier, by the way, Lehigh Acres reported a lightning strike that did cause a brush fire. So we'll continue to monitor that closely, but just goes to show lightning this time of year is nothing to be messed with. Down toward Montura into Hendry County, no longer seeing those lightning strikes, simply just some of that moderate to light rainfall. So over Palmdale, right along 27, 29, still have some wet conditions, and we do still have this flood advisory in effect for now for Moorhaven as well as Whitten Corner. This section received 2 to 3 inches of rain earlier this afternoon, and that triggered some isolated flooding. So for the next couple of hours before sunset, we will have some inland storms. After sunset, they come to an end. Thereafter, a partly cloudy sky is forecast. Notice, though, staying warm and muggy in the lower 80s, even at 10, 11, and midnight. So looking ahead to your hour-by-hour outlook, there we go. If we do have more showers and storms, they will continue to stay to the east of 75 this evening. Then overnight tonight, partly cloudy skies are forecast. That's how we'll kick off tomorrow morning. Could see an isolated morning shower along the coast. Otherwise, best chance for those storms to develop will be after lunchtime. But notice, it's not just inland tomorrow, it's all of us that will be up against that potential. So rain chances tomorrow bumping up to 60 and 70%. So just a heads up as you maybe head out for your Friday evening, you could be affected. Just have that rain gear close, just in case one of those storms heads your direction. Looking ahead to Saturday, a similar setup, scattered storms developing for the afternoon and evening. Your rain chances continuing to stay on the high side. So for tonight, partly cloudy skies as we drop down to 78 degrees. For tomorrow, into the mid-90s we go. Scattered storms, but of course feeling much, much hotter, more like 100 to 110 degrees. And that is why we do have that heat advisory in effect. Collier, Hendry, and Glades, they've now extended it through 8 o'clock on Sunday. As for that 7-day forecast, notice we will continue to see the hot temperatures and the chance for scattered rain every single day. But with this heat, one of our biggest concerns will be the worsening drought. So 1 year ago, this is what it looked like. We didn't have any drought conditions any longer, and that was because once we hit rainy season, we tend to see a dramatic improvement. Well, unfortunately, as of late, we've actually seen that drought make a return because of this extreme heat. For more on that, meteorologist Andrew Shipley joins us.
Yeah, that's right, Katie. Like you just showed, that drought index now showing moderate to severe drought from basically Fort Myers all the way up into the Tampa Bay area. And one of the things we wanted to look at is how much rain are we really behind since the start of the year? Well, you get up towards the Sarasota, Bradenton area, you're looking at about 12.5 inches below normal. But even down by us, Fort Myers, just over 8 inches there, 8.25 there. But inland, while we're still at a deficit, say LaBelle and Moorhaven, by 2 to 4 inches worth of rain, we're not seeing that drought conditions because, like we saw today, all of the rain, or majority of the rain we've been seeing this year has been working its way inland towards Lake O and then pushing off to the east coast. So really sparing us up near the coastline of any significant rain. And we were actually out and about today in Cape Coral. Take a look at this video. This is at Lake Kennedy, and you notice that water line. Yeah, that water's below it as we continue to see a low rainfall rainfall amounts here in Cape Coral and up along the coastline. And it's not just these freshwater areas, it's also our grass. You may notice getting a little bit brown out there. You may have to run that sprinkler just a little bit more. Now,